Hi guys, good morning everyone. Hello all. Am I audible? Is my voice reaching to all? Can I get the responses please? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Shalini. Hi Ravi Kumar. All right. So today we'll do the continuation of our Azure Storage Explorer only, right? Storage Explorer we were discussing yesterday. And the concept we have discussed yesterday is that when we share the key and connection string, okay, see what I'm writing here. See, when we are sharing the key or connection string of a storage account okay, with users with the users, like we have discussed two users yesterday, right? Divya was one and the another user was there. Who was the other user? Dinesh, I believe, right? We have taken two users yesterday, Divya and Dinesh, right? Yeah. So when we are sharing the key and connection string, right? Either storage account key or storage account connection string, when we are sharing with Divya or Dinesh, what is happening here? Okay, what is happening here? They are able to see the storage account and its respective content, right? Correct. So Dinesh is able to see only the storage account, content, files and all. And Divya is able to see only the storage account, okay, content, files and all. But now the problem here is when we are sharing the key or connection string, they can do anything with the storage account content. Okay. The moment they got the key or connection string of a storage account, okay, what they can do, they can edit the data, they can modify, they can delete, they can add, okay, etc., etc. They can do anything to our data. That is dangerous. That is dangerous, right? They are getting full rights. They are getting full rights. But I don't want like this. I don't want like this. Okay. I'm saying that. I'm saying that I want to give only read access. That's it. Okay. Because if the users are deleting my data, then it is a trouble for me only. If they are modifying anything in my data, then it's a trouble for me only. So I'll just say that only read access I'll provide. That's it. And other things I will not provide him, so that he should read the data and then he should leave the storage account and its content. And apart from this read access, we can put many other restrictions also. Okay, what and how we can do that, I'll show you now. Okay, fine. So I'll create a storage account. Okay, I'm just going here. Okay, this is the storage account I'm having, 1458. Okay, I'll go inside this container and I think I'm having some files uploaded here. Okay, files are not there. I'll upload some file. Okay, I'll upload some file here now. Okay, so I'll come to Naresh IT, Azure Data Engineering. Okay, see, I'm uploading some files. Okay, so any file you can upload, txt, csv, excel, it will accept any file. So some file I have uploaded, first day points. Now, what is happening here? I'll open the storage explorer in my laptop. Now I have given to some user to install this software. The user has been installed the software. Let us take the user should be someone Ravi. Okay, so I told Ravi install the software. Okay, Azure Storage Explorer, and Ravi has installed. Now Ravi is opening. Whatever I'm doing here in this window will be done by Ravi. Whatever I'm doing here in the cloud portal is done by data engineer. Okay, you. And now everything I have to show, that's why I'm doing both the sides. So let this get connected. Click on this plug, subscription, done. Now, okay, this is done, right? I'll say here, open in Explorer, click on this plug again, click on the storage account, and now this time choose this one. Yesterday we have done this one and this one. Correct? Now this one. Shared access signature URL. Just select this option, say next. Now it is asking to pass the service URL. It is asking to pass the service URL. So come here, come to your storage account. Okay, this is your storage account and say here SAS, shared access signature, SAS. Or else you can type like this also. Say, okay, shared access signature. Like this also you can type. So you got it. Shared access signature. Click on this one. Yeah, see now you want to give access only for block, but with access key and connection string, the user is able to see all the four storage services files, if you have noticed yesterday. Now with this we can say that no, he should see only blob files, then select only blobs. If you want to give both blob storage service and file share storage service, then select these two. Okay, something like this. Now blob is what? One of the storage services. Okay, containers we are having inside the blob, and objects, nothing but a files. So select all these three. Now here is the catch: allowed permissions. Allowed permissions, you want to give only read access now, so uncheck all the others. All the others uncheck it. So read and list, the least level of access is list. On that we are having on top of it, then read. List and read, these two accesses we are giving, list and read. If you select here add, if you select here write, then the user can add the data on your file, the user can write the data, etc., etc. So I'll say no, only read and list. Blob versioning permissions, no. Allowed blob indexes permission, no. Everything is I'm giving him the least level access, that's it. Okay, blob versions he cannot maintain, and blob index permissions he cannot have it, right? Index permissions, they cannot do the read write, any filtering. And now even if you want, you can give access for 1 day also. 1 day, 1 hour, 1 week, 1 month, whatever you want, you can give that access also. See here, I'm giving access to 1st February 7 a.m. 1st February 7 a.m. Okay, to 2nd February. Okay, 2nd February 9 a.m. I'm giving access for more than one day. Okay, or else I can give here 7 only. Exactly one day now. 1st February to 1st February 7 a.m. to 2nd February 7 a.m. Okay, fine. Time zone, you can see any time zone here. You can set any time zone. If you're working for US projects, you will set the US time zones. If you're working for Europe projects, you'll put European time zone. If you're working for Singapore project, you'll put the Singapore time zone. Okay, like this. So we'll put here water, Indian time zone. Now, one more restriction you can put, that is IP addresses. If he is requesting from a particular range of IP addresses, then only allow him, else no. This also one more restriction you can put, and this IP address ranges you will get from the networking team. So I'm not selecting that one. Then select this HTTPS and HTTP. Click on now generate SaaS and connection string. Okay, now here you have to take this URL. This URL you have to take and now give it to Ravi. Give it to Ravi. What Ravi will do? Ravi is our end user. Ravi will come here and Ravi will put this URL here. Okay, this is the one. Then next, Ravi will say next here. Okay, these are the summary details that it is showing that you are going to connect to the storage account, etc. etc. Click on connect. See now, the user is able to see only blob 1458 storage account. Okay, only blob is able to see. Okay, now if we go inside this blob and if he open this source container, they're having file, right? First day points, correct? So if he opens this file here, okay, some data is there here in this file. Let the file gets opened here. See, this is the file. This is the file. Some data is there in this file. What I'll do, I'll try to add some data. I'll try to add some data. Okay. Point number 20. Okay. I'm saying that the classes are going good. So one point I have added. So one point I have added. So what I'm doing, I'm adding some data. Okay. I'll click on file, save. Okay. Fine. Now I'll click on close. I'll say here upload. Uploading now. Say here apply. Then see failed. Failed. If you see the 28 point again after opening this file, that point won't be there. That point won't be there. 28 point. See, it's not there. 28 point is not there. It means that what here the user Ravi is no way possible for him to okay add in new data. He cannot add, he cannot modify, he cannot delete, etc., etc., etc. That is what I'm trying to say here. Clear, guys? Is that clear? Yes or no? This is what a shared access signature. Okay, fine. Next, I will show you table storage services. I will show you next is what a table storage services. See, it's very simple. What is table is used for whenever we want to save the data in the form of rows and columns. What is the pattern of table? Rows and columns. So whenever we want to okay save the data in cloud in the form of rows and columns, then we use table storage services. We use the table storage services. So here I'll go to the storage account. Okay. Here I'll go to the storage account. I'll go to the tables here. See tables. Click on these tables. Click on a table. I'll say here Naresh. Okay. T1. Naresh table 1. Say here okay. See now that Naresh T1 is there created, but see how to keep the data inside this table. See, not possible, right? When I'm clicking here, it is not taking me inside to the table. In the cloud, in the cloud portal, table got created, Naresh T1, but how to insert the data, how to see the data. And using the URL, you cannot see directly. So to keep the data inside the cloud table, this is cloud table, table created in cloud computing. To keep the data inside the cloud table, to see the data inside the cloud table, we'll again use the storage explorer only. We'll again use this storage explorer only. Okay, now here you can use this storage explorer even as a technical member, and you can add the data. You can add the data, okay, inside this table in Azure Storage Explorer. Okay, so what I'll do, I will come here, I'll say detach. Okay, I'm just making a sign out. What I'll do, I'll come here, I'll come to access keys. Okay, I'll say here show key. I'll copy this one. I'll come here. I'll connect to the storage account with full privileges. With the full privileges. Instead of this one, I'm choosing this one now. Name and key. Fine. The storage account name is 1458 Naresh Asset. Next, connect. Now see, when I am passing the key, I am getting all the 4 storage services. Whereas in with shared access signature, only this storage service were accessible for me, because here in cloud portal, I have given this one only, this much only to access. That's why you're able to see this one. But in access key and connection string, you can see all 4. Now I'll click on these tables. Now here, see, you are going to see the table Naresh T1. Naresh T1. Okay. Double click on this one. Now see, this is the table with no data. No data to display. No data to display. Okay. What I'll do here, okay, I'll say here edit. Okay. 1 minute. Here is the steps I have given here. Implementation of table storage services. Okay. Double click the table we created in our storage account. Then plus add. Okay. Here, sorry, plus add. Click here. Okay. Now, this partition key and row key are the 2 columns. See, these 2 columns, if you notice here, we are already having these 2 columns. These 2 columns is something like a surrogate key. Surrogate key means unique. These 2 should be always unique. Here we can give something like, first name, last name of the student or employee, whatever you are inserting the data. Okay. So what I'll do here, partition key and row key, I'll just give some, I'm trying to insert some data now. Insert some data into the table, in the cloud table. So what I'll do, I'll take some students details. Okay. I'll just say here, Balakrishna. Okay. I'll just say here, Bala. Then I'll say here, Krishna. And now I want to add some columns inside the table. Say here, add property, give the column name as what? Balakrishna company name, in which company he is working. So company name, let us take Accenture. So Balakrishna got the job in Accenture, something like that. Okay. Next, what is his skill set? Which technology is working on? Is working on Azure data engineer. Okay, next. Okay, he is a citizenship. His citizenship is citizen India. Okay, what is his age? Age is age means numeric. So here you have to change the int 32. Age is numeric, right? It cannot be string. These are all can be string. Age will give a number, right? Fine. So I'll say int 32. Age is 24. Okay. Add property. Next again. Address is from Hyderabad. Yeah, Hyderabad is characters. So like this. Then say here insert. See now the one record got inserted. See partition key, row key, and timestamp. This timestamp column will give when this record is created. So 1st February 2024, the record got created, and this is the details. Okay. Now like this, you can add any number of records as per your choice. Okay. I'll just say next year someone. I'll say Dinesh Bhagar. Okay. Dinesh Bhagar, company name. He also got placed in Accenture Technology as a DevOps engineer. Citizenship, India, age 24, address Hyderabad, insert. So now like this you can insert the records. Okay, you can insert the records now. Okay, I'll take some more. Let us take Gopal Singh. I'll say here Gopal Singh, company name. He got the job in Infosys Technology as administrator. Just purposely giving here Azure administrator. Okay, India, age 24, address Bangalore. Okay, fine. Insert. Like this, the records can be inserted here. The records can be inserted. Okay, fine. Now, as usual, these records you have inserted. If you want to give access to any of the users, then what you can do, you can simply generate the SAS for the table. Okay, what you can do, generate the SAS for the table here, and you have to select what table storage service if you want to give only table access, so that your user can see only the table data. Your user can see only the table data. Okay. Numeric data type, not sure. I think you can give it. It's not with such restrictions. Okay, see, if I say here, we can give employee ID also we can give employee ID. Let us take, if I insert here one more employee, one more student details, and let us take his student ID or employee ID something 9652, 96325. Okay, row key. I can give the row key here something that should be unique actually. I'll give the name here. Okay, I'll give the name something Gopi 30. Okay, Gopi 30. Okay, company is in entity data technology. Okay, Azure data engineer, citizen. Okay, India, age 25, address 9, insert. Okay, now, okay, you can give the access to only table, then select this table. Okay, table also one of the table storage services. Give all these three. and then he can select here only this one. That's it. Okay, generate session connection string, and then here your user can see only the table data. Now, moreover here, in inserting the data, you can perform queries also. See, I can say here query. Okay, I'll say here something like this. Okay, I want to know all the employees who are having Azure Data Engineering technology. I want all the employees who are working on Azure Data Engineering technology, Azure Data Engineer. So I'll just say here this one technology. I'll delete this one string and pass the value. See, right now I'm getting all the data, 4 or 5 records, whatever. But I want only, see, in your real-time projects, you're not going to have 4 or 5 projects. In your real-time projects, you're having some 400, 500 rows like this. Huge. So in that, you want to know now how many people are working in Azure Data Engineering technology. So select the column here, technology. Okay, string only you have to select, then pass the value here, Azure Data Engineer, and then say here, run the query. Super. See, I'm getting only 2 employees who are working as an Azure Data Engineer. One is in Accenture and the another was in entity data. In that, one is Balakrishna and other one is Gopi 30. Okay, I want to know the people who are working in, okay, Azure Administrator. Correct value you have to give, guys. See, only one employee is there, Gopal Singh, who is working as Azure Administrator. I want to see the people who all are working in Accenture company. So select here company, okay, and then say here Accenture. Run the query. Here you are going to get employees working in Accenture. So there are 2 employees working in Accenture. Okay, one is working on DevOps engineering and one is working on Azure Data Engineer. And the 2 employees are Balakrishna and Dinesh Bhagat. Like you can add multiple clauses. Okay, I want the employees, working in Accenture company. And one more condition, see, technology. Okay, and you can choose here what and or. Okay, I'm saying here working. Okay, in Accenture technology or Accenture or technology is a Azure Data Engineer. Run the query. See, Azure Data Engineer, 2 employees are there. Okay, and why we got this one? Because company we have taken Accenture. This is the Accenture company. Like this, you can perform multiple clauses and you can do the queries, guys. Okay, fine. Is it clear? Now, there is one thing that you can notice here. What is the one thing here? Okay. Yeah, correct. I was about to tell this only. Okay, Pradhan, I was about to tell this only. So there is one thing here. What is that thing? If you keep on entering manually, it will take lot of time. Correct, na? It will take lot of time if you keep on entering manually. What we can do instead, we can import the data. We can import the data. So for that, what we'll do, I'll create one more table. Okay, I'll just come here. I'll go to table storage services. I'll create one more table. I'll take it as Naresh T2. Naresh T2 table. Naresh table 2. Table 2. Now I'll come here to Azure Storage Explorer. I'll say here refresh all. Table 2. I got the table 2 here. See, table 2. Okay. what I'll do here, I'll say here import. Okay, I click on these three dots. Okay, I'll come to, okay, this one. I'll come to Naresh IT. Okay, assume that I'm having lot of files here. Okay, I'll import some data here now. Okay, I'll say that I want to import some data. Okay, sales file or this file I want to import. If there are if there are 10 records, if there are 100 records, if there are 10,000 records, all the records will be imported in one shot. Okay, fine. Here I'm having the columns in the file. Country, country. If you want to change the column name, you are having option here. Country is in the file column. These are the original names in the file. If you want, you can replace the names, your choice. Okay. Here you can say string. Here you can say year as integer, product type as string, and sales as number, integer. Okay, fine. I'll say here import. So it is importing the data. Now that file is having whatever data, all the data got imported. Bah, amazing. See, just in one shot. Just in one shot. See, now you are having country, product type, sales, and year. All this got imported. All this data got imported just in a matter of seconds. I think in 2 seconds, the data got imported. Like this, you can import the data in bulk. In bulk. Okay, you can refresh it also. You can refresh. If you are giving full level of access, then the users can delete the data. But normally in our real-time projects, guys, we never give full access to our users. Okay, we never give full access to users here. Okay, fine. This is what about the table storage services, guys. All the steps I have given here. This is all the steps I have given here for table storage services. Okay, is that clear? Uh, what is this, Ravi Kumar? How bulk we can see from Azure Explorer? What is AXU? That is Azure Explorer, I believe that's a typo. How bulk we can see? What is this bulk you can see? I don't understand your question. Pradhan, what is this, sir? We import CSV file, but my question is, see, from database to CSV, CSV to here. Okay, Pradhan, from database table to CSV. Okay, and from CSV to here is the table. Okay. Okay, JP, how can we give access to single folder in blob storage, specific table in table service using SAS? How we can give access to single folder in blob storage? Single folder in blob storage in the sense, in the storage account you are saying? Specific table, no. Specific table is not possible. It is not giving you that option, specific table. Table storage services, you can give the access. JP. Okay, now see, example, you are having two tables here. You are saying that I want to give access only to table 1, not to table 2. Then that is not possible. Table storage services are access, you can give it, and then the users can see there's two tables. Okay, fine. Ravi Kumar. Okay, I'll unmute you. I'll unmute you. No problem. Fine. Next, we are having here soft delete. Next option we are having here is soft delete. What is the real-time use for table storage service? So whenever you want to keep the data in the form of rows and columns in the cloud computing, then you can use table storage services. Okay. Okay. You can use it as target. You can use this table storage services, Sisir Kanta Nayak. You can use this as a target to store the data in the cloud in the form of rows and columns. Okay. But whatever the data you are keeping here in the tables, this is not a structured data. This is just a data only. Like SQL tables are having relational uh, tables. SQL tables are relational. Primary key, foreign key, parent table, child table, as there na. So that is not possible here. Just the data you are want to store in the cloud in the form of rows and columns, then table storage services are there for you. Okay, is that clear? Jashwan, tell me. Okay, fine, guys, is that clear? Next, we are having this soft delete concept. Next, we are having this soft delete concept. Okay, what is this soft delete? Okay, what is this, Pradhan? Sir, if we import CSV file every time, for example, someone edit or delete or add new data in database, then we convert the data to CSV. After that, we add. That taken more time. So, Pradhan, you have to explore whether it is option or there or not. Okay, to import it from database or not. So, as per my experience, it is not giving you an option to import from uh, SQL databases. See, you are not having that option. Okay, directly, it is not giving you any option as such to import it from the database. It's a restriction or limitation, whatever you want, that it is there for the table storage services. Okay. Okay. JSON, XML, Parquets. Okay. I think it will take it from your JSON. No, but no. JSON XML is not possible, na Ravi Kumar, because the table storage can take the data in the form of rows and tables only. So are we having the data in the form of rows and columns in JSON and XML? No, right? Correct, na? With very limited scope, you are having this storage services with very limited scope. Okay, if you guys want to have this kind of requirements and all, then you have to use with some other options like SQL tables, SQL databases and all that you can create in the cloud, and then you can keep the data. Okay, table storage services is offered with very limited scope in cloud computing. If you are having data in the form of JSON and XML kind of stuff, then you can use this uh, container storage services. There it will accept the data in any format. All right, fine. Next, we are having soft delete option, soft delete concept, sorry, soft delete. What is this soft delete here? See, in your storage account, if I come here in your storage account, okay, you have kept some files here. You have kept some files, this file. Okay, either here in container storage service or in file share storage service. Okay, and you have deleted it by a chance. You have deleted it, assuming that these files are not relevant, kind of. Then what will happen here? Soft delete is the option which will give you the files back. Okay, so what we'll do here? Okay, I will say that in container storage service. Okay, I have created one container storage service. Okay, something like, Naresh container, and in this I have uploaded some 100 files. I have uploaded some 100 files. Now 40 files I have deleted. Okay, and if you want, and later you realizes after 5 days, you realizes that files were important accidentally. Okay, you have deleted accidentally, you have deleted, or maybe you thought these files are not important and you have deleted. Okay, after 5 days you have realizes. Now if you want that files back, then this is possible with the, okay, this is possible with the soft delete. The soft delete will give you the files back. That is what this concept. See, Azure File Share Storage Service and Blob Storage Service offers soft delete so that we can more easily recover our data. We can recover our data when it is mistakenly deleted by an application or the storage account user. Soft delete allows us to recover our file share storage service and blob storage service in case of accidental deletes. In case of accidental deletes or in case of planned deletes also. How soft delete works, this is the theoretical information, guys. This is the theoretical information. This is all the soft delete, theoretical information. Enabling and disabling of soft delete. How we can enable soft delete, how we can disable soft delete. If you enable soft delete, okay, then you can recover your data. If you have disabled soft delete, then you cannot recover your data. Okay. Retention period of soft delete. How long you can retain the data? So after 10 days, you can retain the data? Yes. After 30 days, you can retain the data? Yes. Okay. After 200 days? Yes. So this is what the theoretical information I have given. Maximum up to 365 days it will support. You can retain your data up to 365 days. Okay, guys, is that clear? Fine. Up to 365 days, you can retain your data. Okay, fine. This is the implementation steps. This is the implementation steps of a soft delete. Fine, guys. So, shall I have given this material to all of you or not? This material have I have given or not to all of you? Okay, Nikita, I have given. Okay, I'll just share it one more time. Guys, how many of you have joined today for the first time? Can you please raise your hand? 1 minute, guys. Okay, I'll share this material again. I'll share this material. Okay, so the implementation of this soft delete will see in tomorrow's class. Okay, this is the implementation of soft delete, and this is all the theoretical point, guys. This is all the theoretical points about the soft delete. Okay, how to implement it practically, I'll show it tomorrow. Okay, the concept is very simple, guys. Okay, I have just explained you here in 2 lines. Okay, here what all I have explained in 2 lines, I'm just elaborating the same. Okay, I'm just elaborating the same here. Okay, so whenever the data have been deleted, then after that, if you have realizes, then you can get the data back to your cloud. Very simple concept it is, but it's very important for interviews point of view. Okay, how you can retain your data back. Okay, that I'll show. All right, guys. Rajesh, what is this? Okay, co-host. Okay, thank you, Rajesh. Once data is deleted, we can recover that data within 365 days. If we want, is my understanding correct? Yes. If you want, yes. See, I mentioned now. See, in a file share in a container, 40 files you have deleted, and later on you have realizes that files were important. Then if you want that files back, see, I have written here very clearly, if you want that files back, then this files is possible, then this is possible with soft delete. Simple sober English, guys. Okay, okay, thank you, Rajesh, thank you. So I'll just share the material here, 1 minute. Who is not taken the material yet? Only one candidate has not taken the material, rest all the rest all the students is having the material with all of you. Yes, no, everyone is having the material with them, right? I'll upload the material here, 1 minute. Reshwant, this course is sufficient. Okay, this course is sufficient. If you thoroughly read this complete material, okay, if you go with the labs, what all I am showing here, if you are perfect, then this is sufficient for you. Guys, the link I have given there, please go ahead and download the material, whoever is not having it. Okay, whoever is not having the material, please download it from the link. I have uploaded again. Okay, any questions? Any questions, guys? Anyone? POCs I'm providing, Yashwant. POCs means it's a kind of mini projects wherein you have to understand the requirements and you have to do the discussion. You have to do the implementation. Is that clear? All right. So any questions, anyone, before I close the class? Ravi, do you have any question? Ravi Kumar? Ravi Kumar is there in the class or he left? Ravi Kumar, user in the class? I think he left. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, I'll just close the class for today. Okay, we'll connect again tomorrow and we'll see the soft delete concept tomorrow in tomorrow's class. Okay. I think Ravi Kumar was having some question. He left the class. He is not responding me. I'm not able to see also him in the class. All right. Fine, guys. Fine. So please download the material. Okay. The people are leaving the class also. All right. Fine, guys. Okay. So that's it for today's class. In tomorrow's class, we'll see the soft delete implementation. Okay. All right, guys. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.